Hi everyone, today we are gonna do a quick front split stretching routine. So let's go into our low lunge position, bring the hands to the low back and start rounding the hips, also round your upper back and imagine you want to bring hips forward and upper body backwards. Here we do little bounces for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold into this position, one arm at a time. We are going to extend them and hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring the hips a tiny bit backwards so you can extend the front leg. Try to have the hip and the knee in the same line, front foot in the center line of the body. Inhale deep and exhale, forward fold, lengthening from the low back, opening the chest. Imagine you want to bring the stomach closer to the thigh. Hold it here for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the stomach and the thighs as close as possible. Coming to your low lunge. Lift the chest up, bend the back knee, and grab the foot. If you don't reach the foot, then you need a strap. In each exhale, trying to bring the heel closer to the glute. We are gonna hold this stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the floor and bring the hips backward and then forward in the low lunge position. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Let's stay in this low lunge position, trying to sink the hips a tiny bit more for 1, 2 little bounces if you want, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Let's go to the other side. Bring the other foot forward and enter in your low lunge position. Tuck the pelvis, hands to the low back, and bring the hips forward, rounding it, and upper body is also getting rounded. Imagine you want to separate the hips from the upper body. Hold it here, bouncing for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then extend both arms and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Bring the hips backward and straighten the front leg. Check that your hips and the knees are in one line. Hips are also square and the front foot is in the center line of the body. Hold it here, forward folding, lengthening from the low back all the way opening to the chest. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into your low lunge position, lift the chest up, bend the back knee and grab the foot. Try to bring the heel closer to the glute. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Release the foot. And then bring the hips backwards and we come forward. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Try to keep the hips as low as possible. Lift the chest up and hold it here for 10, 9, 8. Activate the back glute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we are gonna go directly into the pigeon pose. So switch sides, bend the front leg. The closer you have the heel of the front foot to the hip bones, the easier it will become. Try all the time to square the hips. If you don't feel anything, that means you need to open the front foot a tiny bit more. So you will be increasing the angle of the front knee. Hold it here for 3 more. Trying to sit as tall as possible. 2, 1. Inhale deep and on the next exhale, forward fold, bringing the elbows to the floor. Open the chest. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up to center and switch side. Now it's gonna be the other foot in front, bended, and try from the very beginning to square those hips. If you don't feel anything, remember you can always increase the angle of the front bended knee. Hold it here, sitting as tall as possible for 3 more. 2 and 1. Inhale deep, and on the exhale, forward fold. Let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Come back to center. And now we are gonna do front split in both sides. So let's switch sides again and get ready for our front splits. We are gonna start in the low lunge position and try to first open the hips as much as possible. So the upper body, it's gonna be sitting directly on top of our hip. Once you feel your hips are open, straighten the front leg. It could be your upper body, it's leaning a tiny bit forward. That's okay, especially if you are a beginner in doing front splits. But if you're very close to the floor, please bring the upper body backward so you're really sitting on top of your hips and you allow your hips also to open and you don't overload the hamstrings. We are gonna hold our front splits for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to relax your shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Let's go to the other side. And like we did it in this first side, we are gonna go into our low lunge position, trying first to open the hips as much as possible. So sit as tall as possible, sink the hips, opening them. Little bounces if you want to. And once you feel that you reach your full range of motion, straighten the front leg and try to sit as tall as possible, especially if you already have some experience doing splits. If you need blocks, always feel free to add some blocks underneath the hands so you can sit as tall as possible. Relax the shoulders and let's hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Now slowly come out from the stretch. And that's it. I hope you enjoy it and see you in the next class.
To steal it.